at Microsoft. Bill? Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Gates. Watch and see how we handle IBM. I mean, Big Brother.
See, that commercial was interesting in a lot of ways, because when we're at this big hoopla at Apple and their engineers are unpacking all these Japanese computers with the first copies of our stuff, Windows, that looks a lot like their stuff. I mean, if I had to pick a moment.
Sometimes you deal them, sometimes you fold them. Now's not the time to fold them.
We shall prevail.
Has spoken quite a few times about vaccines, the conspiracy theories about the vaccines having microchips to track people. For this analysis, I used proprietary AI software to analyze Gates' facial expressions and voice tone. One of the most striking features of this video is the way Gates has always a slight smile on his face. Subject.
There was a simulation called Dark Winter that didn't come out very well, i.e. smallpox scored 1 and humanity scored 0.
Also, why does he smile when he talks about this pandemic simulation where smallpox scored 1 and humanity scored 0?
Why wasn't there a federal testing plan? Why aren't we getting the tests out to low income? Some of which are because we didn't understand the virus very well.
All along the video, you notice that Gates lacks nonverbal vocabulary because he usually does the same hand gestures no matter what he's saying. He displays a very controlled personality because his right hand gestures are much more open and higher than his left hand gestures. The glasses, extracting a 3D model of the subject's face and make sure the software can track expression points in a visualized 3-dimensional space. So that's how we can analyze a whole range of expressions and how they distribute along the timeline. In this case, the whole interview.
So, are these vaccines safe?
Well, the FDA, not being pressured, will look hard at that. The FDA is the gold standard of regulators.
Who's going to get the vaccine first? To be clear, do you want a vaccine so that you can implant microchips into people?
No, there's no connection between any of these vaccines and any tracking type thing at all. I don't know where that came from. I don't know.
But the inflection of the answer is like a question.
I don't know.
IBM describes a digital certificate as an electronic document used to identify an individual and associate the identity with a public key. Like a driver's license or a passport, it provides proof of a person's identity. But that link to IBM does not exist. And if you try to search it inside archive.org, all snapshots are down. An article from December 2019 where it describes a technology to administer a vaccine and leave an invisible digital tattoo with the vaccine's information.